The radar is sweeping around for showing a few showers sitting just off the coastline and beginning to develop off of Collier, mainland Monroe, and even off the Lee Islands. I want to show you what's going on up north. Notice just a little spin there on the radar. We've got what we call a little vortex sitting to the north, and all that means for us is a little drier air north of Tampa Bay and a little more moisture to the south. So what that will do for us is we'll watch for some development of some showers here early. So far, the heaviest of which sitting a few miles away from Captiva and Sanibel. And as we dip to the south, you see a majority of the heavier rain this morning has been down along the Florida Keys with some lightning just south of Marathon. As we slide back up and look at what happened yesterday with the rainfall amounts, most of the heavier rain was inland. You can see some of these amounts here, 2 to 3 inches up around the lake and then scattered at best along the coastline. We'll repeat that trend here today. We did see one pretty good downpour right over Page Field where we picked up 0.85 officially in the rain gauge. Look at the record on that day back in 2007, a little over 5 inches. The record in Naples, about 2.5 going back to 2002. So let's look at our temperatures. We're actually pretty close to our averages of the mid 70s with warmer along the coast. And that's because we're going to see a west wind across the state in the opposite direction. It's been about a month or so where we've seen the focus towards our coastline in the afternoon. Well, we finally got a little change. It's still humid outside, so with the wind that's light this morning, it'll start to pick up out of the west. That will give us some showers earlier in the day. We'll see some scattered showers and thunderstorms begin to march inland and eventually over towards Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach counties. And by sunset, we'll start to see skies partly cloudy. The sunset time coming up at 8:04. We hit 91 yesterday. We're forecasting 91 today, so a little bit of break from the heat as well. That's just a touch below our average. And the larger setup shows kind of a messy setup through the Carolinas off of Bermuda with an old stationary front. This little ridge of high pressure in the northern parts of the Gulf. Let me show you what this looks like on the computer model, because around that little vortex to the north, we're seeing the wind west to east. So we'll start off with some morning showers. By 5 o'clock, look where the heaviest rain's at, up along the east coast from Miami, just south of the Space Coast. And then the same idea here for Tuesday. Showers and storms start inland. They move away from us. Same thing on Wednesday. Matter of fact, our rain chance goes from 60% today to 40% tomorrow and Tuesdays. This is what it looks like at 10 o'clock. Notice a few showers along the coast. They start to move inland towards Glades and Hendry County and then get that push over towards the east coast. Let's get you right over to the 7-day forecast because it shows a nice little change. We'll keep those temperatures in the low 90s through Thursday before we turn the heat right back up for the weekend where rain chances will be up to 60%.